The worst part about my first failure wasn't losing, it was forgetting what winning even felt like. Guys, watch this video till the end if you're between the ages of 18 to 25 and you just went through your first big failure. This video is especially for you. So guys, when I was going through my first big failure, I remember there was a time when I would literally walk into practice feeling already defeated. Like literally, like feeling already defeated, totally. And before even I would pick up my bat, I was already feeling defeated. That's how hard that time was for me. And when I was going through my first big failure, it was one of the most toughest times in my life. And my own voice was holding me back. Nothing else. Literally, my own voice was holding me back. And I remember because I had been through so much pain, I was going through so much struggle. Because obviously, when you work hard for 7 to 8 years straight and you get no success at all, like literally 7 to 8 years straight and 10 to 12 hours every single day, you work hard consistently and you don't get success at all, you know how painful that is. That's very painful. And because I was going through that, I was going through my first big failure, extremely painful first big failure. It was like I had already trained myself for failure. And guys, yes, I know I'm being very honest with you guys because this is the only place where I can share my feelings and share my pain. I mean, all the pain that I had been through. And that's why I'm being very honest with you. You know, I'm not hiding anything because this is all the truth that I'm saying. And so because even you guys are going through your first big failure, and so I can understand your pain, and that's why I'm telling my story as well, and that's why I'm being so honest with you guys, so that I can relate to you guys and I can build real trust, so I can understand the pain you are going through right now. And like I said, you know, it was my own voice holding me back after my first big failure. And literally, like, I'm not even lying. Before even going to practice, I would feel already defeated. You know, when I would wake up after sleeping in the morning, I would literally feel already defeated. That's how hard it was for me. And before even picking up my bat or just doing anything in my practice, I was already down totally. So that's how, because of so much pain, I had already trained myself for failure. Literally, I'm not even lying. So I understand this is too honest, guys. I understand this is totally too honest, but it's the truth, guys. And I can feel it. I can feel that pain that you are going through right now. So, see, guys, the truth is, in simple words, after your first failure, your brain builds emotional shortcuts to avoid that pain again. And by avoiding that pain again, I mean avoiding the pain of your first failure again. And what happens is those shortcuts become cages. And by becoming cages, I mean those shortcuts become like a prison, right? Those shortcuts become prison. So you get trapped in those emotional shortcuts. So, guys, now I want you to do a very easy neuroscience tip. The neuroscience tip is called the auditory label break. It's a very easy tip to do and it won't take much of your time at all, maybe a minute or so. That's it. So now what I want you to do is sit still, okay? Sit still and listen for three sounds around you, right? So sit still and listen for three sounds around you and then say out loud one sentence that is, I hear dash and I am here. So that dash, you have to say the sound that you hear. So I hear dash and I am here. So let's talk about what does this tip do scientifically and why it works scientifically. So when you do the auditory label break, what happens is this forces the brain to shift from replaying past failure, which is your first failure, to processing real-time sound, breaking the mental loop instantly. So this is one tip that you can do right now or right after this video ends. But the step-by-step explained rapid neuroscience brain resets is in the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course, which is specially built for 18 to 25-year-olds that guarantees that in just 24 hours, you'll stop overthinking your first big failure, rebuild unstoppable motivation, and take bold action toward your next goal, all using neuroscience-backed methods. So the course link is in my description. Flip your brain back to peak drive in just 24 hours. So the motto of the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course, is very simple. It is to create a community of successful 18 to 25-year-olds who became successful even after their first big failure. And they didn't stop after their first big failure. Instead, their first big failure became the fuel to their next big success. So that's the motto of the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course. And if your brain still thinks that you're failing, guys, join me inside the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course. The course link is in my description. And guys, like I said, the main thing in life, if you want to keep moving forward in life after your first failure, is to taking action. And in every single video of mine, I put a lot of emphasis on taking action, because action is the key to success. And not just action, fast action. And that's why I say to take action fast, to do the tips that I give you right now or right after this video ends, because only then will you see its result, and you will be able to move forward even after your first big failure. And guys, understand that I am your brother, and I have been through the same pain that you are going through right now, and I can understand your pain. So don't worry, guys. Please share your story in the comment section. Please share the story of your first failure in the comment section, guys. And let's talk about it. Let's build trust and let's relate, guys. So make sure you do the tip that I gave you, the auditory label break tip that I gave you, and do check out the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course. The course link is in my description. So, guys, I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care, and I love you all, and bye.